blocks. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. Only watch Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, hood wanna everything that I can. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich.
Oh, so motherfuckers can hear me now. I bet, appreciate it. Yeah. He just showed me how to unmute my mic. Show me how to unmute my mic.
National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL.
Can you guys hear me?
Series, and it should be a great one.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Taking on the Sentinels of London.
That little curse on the bitch. Big Kurt, you trash. Get that bitch out of bounds, ain't it?
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Is you there, big dog?
First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
First play of the game?
Play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
If you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees it early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that one going to come up short, low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
A throw to the middle, taken in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Brooks. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Brooks. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Brown is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Brown once more, and this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down, Love. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go, set.
Love going to give this one to Jones. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Aaron Jones, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Boy, go find someone who can love.
Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Bless you, baby.
This is going to be
madman. Oh, shit. Fuck you like a madman. Boy, gonna find something.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. I see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Boy, find someone.
Getting in there to drop it. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When does he
He didn't get it out here.
It's going to be intercepted.
If he didn't get it out, we're going to get it.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Boy, go find someone.
Complete out to Samuel with a quick throw. Touchdown.
Boy, go find someone.
Debo Samuel.
Smoking on that London pack.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to
Hits
their lead.
backwood one time.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Smoking on that London pack, man. Smoking on what's that nigga name? Joe Thumbs, man. Smoking on that Joe Thumb pack.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Big backwoods, man. You understand me? Smoking like the rappers. Hit his bitch ass. Smoking like the rappers, man.
Should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On third down, it's Brooks,
Come on, bro.
and I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe, call it 4th and inches. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep it to short gains.
We're going to strip that thing.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. On play action, they'll throw.
Come on, bro. Pick the ball off, man.
Incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Boy, go find someone.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Oh, hit as he
Boy, they didn't have no time to get straight.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. He gets this to Thornton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Well, this is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd and 3.
Oh!
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into air and throw.
Oh, he gonna get it. Oh, he caught it. Oh my God.
From 3 yards out, and the Sentinels are able to cut into that deficit.
Come on, Brandon.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and
He
that
gonna
helps
catch
cancel
that.
out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there.
You were so hard.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Go.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be.
If you ever fuck with me, I'ma call up my brody. No, do the cities. Fuck that bitch, we ain't friendly. What I want to start off with this nigga on, man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
Damn, I had a feeling he was on that bitch, too. Can't do nothing with that list, man. That shit,
They are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Love now on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of mistake early in
What I
this
want to
game.
do, fellas? What I want to do? Somebody tell me something. That's what I do. Go for it.
Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got the first down and potentially a lot.
That's my young boy. That's my young boy right there.
A great effort there.
Terrible angle he took. Threw it right over his head.
Touchdowns here so far.
Blue ball.
And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
That's my young boy.
On their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Second down and inches. Looking left side.
Sante, get over there and get your boy.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Give him a couple on the scramble, then 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. Now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making. He wanted to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. He's going to go out of bounds.
Boy, what the fuck? He caught that over 3 niggas.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
This is where you can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they're going to let their 2 receivers to his outside, run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And now they'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the 2nd half.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover a 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Puts him in stride. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Brooks. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now a handoff up the middle. Brooks. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. It's Kirk. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Seminoles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this is back to an 8-point game.
Someone
now to kick it away after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Love to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
6.
3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that is no good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Get some fucking slow. Oh, get that ball, boy. User, man. I do this shit.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Do this shit.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. A good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love going to keep it on the option. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a play. That doesn't work too well.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes him back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Hunter Henry brings it in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
First down, Love to pass. This one swung out here to Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Well, design run for their wideout. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think in normal situations, most play calls would probably shelve that play in this situation. But down in the red zone, got a little something extra to play with. I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
Well, this drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guys throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Another
yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Jones looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd TD in the game and 18th of the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Love throwing for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
36, Sentinels 20.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fighting through. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now the Falcons will bring the offense back out, and they'll go for 2. Following the interception, Love. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he gets this to
a little bit strippy dippy.
have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, Brooks.
Strippy dippy.
Right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defensive lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Bradley Chubb, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be celebrating in his 10-year years back time indeed.
GG.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Falcons, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for London, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
man.